All right, Trevor, first of all, thank you so much for joining us here on Astro Premier League. It's really nice to meet you. I mean, fantastic derby, by the way. It was great watching it. Of course, your goal as well contributed to that 1 point big at Stamford Bridge. But I want to talk to you about your journey to where you are here today. Through all the loan spells that you've had, which is very normal for a lot of players to gain a bit more minutes and experience. Through all of that, and you've been to a few, which one do you think has shaped you the most as a player now that you're back at Chelsea?
I would definitely say the Palace loan. Obviously, I've been on loan 3 times before that. But I'll say the Palace loan for me. In a moment where things didn't go my way or situations happen, for me it was just standing on my faith, and that's what strengthened my faith. You know, in that period, in that moment, to where I am now, and to be resilient, to be strong. And yeah, going there, surrounding myself with also fellow Christians myself also helped me. So I would say Palace loan.
What's the one memory you feel that sticks in your head, that will be permanently in your head from that loan spell?
Believing in God. That for me. That was the main thing. Believing that no matter what situation you're in, things can change within a moment. And for me, that was the main important.
Yeah. Coming back here though, working under Enzo Maresca, obviously under every manager at different clubs, you have to adjust your style a little bit to what the manager wants. Enzo Maresca himself, he wants a specific type of complexity from his defenders here as a centre-back. Well, how did you sort of adapt, or how did you shift your style to what he demands as a centre-back?
Obviously, before I went on loan there, I was with him for 2 weeks, so I kind of knew already his style of play, although I wasn't there for the whole pre-season. But then when I came back, it was very easy for me to fit in. And yeah, so I think me being there the 2 weeks prior to that was good. And obviously now, working every day with him, knowing what he's like and how he wants us to play, has really improved my game.
How do you balance that with that 2 weeks? You know what he wants, but then you have to go away, adjust your game that way, while also having this in mind on what Enzo Maresca has said.
Yeah, it's obviously difficult. Obviously, going to Palace is completely different.
Yeah.
In terms of the pattern of play and how they're playing, and in terms of that. But then, for me, I've always had that in me, where I can play from the back, and that's what he wants the centre backs here to be doing. So for me, it's just like switching 2 different roles, which I already had. So it was pretty easy.
Yeah, and you talk about coming back to the first team, right? And you talk about the mental strength that you have to have. I mean, at one point, it looked like you were quite far from the first team. I mean, mentally, what was the toughest part of that period, and what did you kind of have to do to help you come back and find your way back into the squad?
For me, it was just working on the things I need to improve on. Obviously, mentally, it's hard when you come back and you don't play. But it's just always just working on myself. What can I do to give the manager the best opportunity to pick me, and whether that's off the pitch, doing extra work, extra revision, extra working on myself, physically, mentally. But yeah, that's what I'd say.
Can I ask about someone who has a big influence in your life, Thiago Silva, from idolising him, of course, to then playing alongside him? What are some of the biggest lessons that you've learned from him, both on and off the pitch?
I would say on the pitch, but the reading of the game. I think that's what he had in abundance. And
what were the things that he sort of like told you to look at or like improve?
I think just anticipation, because what people don't know, that's a skill also, to anticipate where the ball's going to land or where the man's going to be. And it's not easy, but to know that, as a defender, it makes your life so much easier, and that's what I would say one thing. And in terms of off the field of recovery, as you know, obviously the age he is now, he said from what he was doing, just recovering, doing the right stuff, eating right, sleeping right, being in the best shape for you to then perform in games.
Is he very free with his advice and like in helping the younger players?
Most definitely. He knows the experience he has. He knows the level he's played at, the things he's won, and how he can give back. And it's through that, and it's through talking to the younger players.
Can I talk to you about Nathan? How did you guys push each other, and how much did you push each other?
We pushed each other a lot, you know. I remember when I was younger, we always used to watch our games and talk about our games, and obviously him being older than me and playing in the Premier League was very important for me to see what it's like, to see what he went through, to also take some advice from him, and then helping me, even till now as well. We still speak every single day, still analysing games and stuff like that.
Analysing games. I mean, when does it feel like, obviously with his experience as well, when you're watching him, does it give you an extra motivation? Like, okay, because of the relationship, right? Like, okay, I gotta be better. I gotta
Yeah,
hit that point.
most definitely. Obviously, I was fortunate enough to have an older brother that's also played in the Premier League. Not many footballers have that, you know. And yeah, that gave me a motivation. Obviously, him making his debut for Chelsea, me being in the academy, that's what kept me going, you know, knowing that if my brother can do it, then I can also.
What's the one advice that you feel that stuck with you, that he gave you?
Believe in yourself, really, because there's always going to be a lot of noise on the outside, praising you one day, but then maybe the next day not praising you, saying you're this, saying you're that, but it's all about yourself. And also, in terms of confidence and pressure, you just say it doesn't exist. It's all in the head. It's all man-made. It's all people saying this, people saying that, but at the end of the day, it's all about you. And if you just keep your head straight and know what you want, then yeah, you'll be able to do it.
So you don't feel the pressure? No.
I just see it's not real.
It's not real.
At the end of the day, that's for me. That's what's helped me, and obviously from that moment we spoke, it's just helped me going forward. You know, just knowing that it's not real pressure. It's not real. Even like you losing your confidence, there's no such thing as that. It's just all down to you. You know.
You have control over it
Yeah.
at the end of the day.